over the Orioles 2-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The Rays combined for 10 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-3. Justin Turner had 3 hits in
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway. And on the hill today, Casey Mize. What do you have on him?
So dominant in his last start, double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
Here's Starling Marte.
No ball, 1 strike.
The pitch.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
1 down, base is empty. There's a strike. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
At the belt and fires. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. So first and second with 2 outs. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Guillorme over at second. Nimmo on at first with 2 down. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Rogers has this one sized up. Brings it in. And that is that. 2 left for the Mets. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. Back after this on the show. Back at Comerica Park. And on the mound in this one, Jose Quintana.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Hauls it in for the out. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Kerry Carpenter.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Orlando. Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Drove in their only run in last night's game. That one pushed foul. Up the middle. Guillorme throws to first. Third out. Tigers are shut down there. Scoreless after one. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. On the ground right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Ronnie Mauricio now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jeff McNeil stands in. First offering, and it just misses. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking for the K. Froze him with a backdoor slider. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. That's to third. One up, one down.
That is good.
And up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And first offering is fouled off. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. They say he went. This one chopped to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and a couple of quick outs.
That is good. The first baseman.
And now Spencer Torkelson, hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. That's towards center. And they get Torkelson for the out. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3. And welcome back. On to the third inning. Now here is DJ Stewart. That's in there. It's 0-1. Stewart bats left, throws right. 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Check swing. He went. And it's 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Marte batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Got him. That's his second strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Guillorme stands in now and watches strike one. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Set down on strikes. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. The pitch. Foul ball there. Ibanez goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Hard on the ground to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now here is Matt Vierling. Swing and a ball popped up. Pulls it down and there's two gone. And here is Wenzel Perez. A switch hitter batting right. Line drive, base hit. Here's Riley Green. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Alvarez brings it in for the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 3 innings complete. We're tied. Back here in Detroit, on to the fourth. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. A solo shot. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 1-0. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Lindor in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple gold gloves and a platinum glove, multiple all-star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
The 0-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, number 33. And a pitch. Ground ball right side. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And next up for the Tigers, Orlando Arcia. Grounded out his first time. Line drive, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Stepping in, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The catcher, number 34.
Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Grounded out his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo has it sized up. Squeezes it. Runner tags up for third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no.
Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Ronnie Mauricio. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the righty deals. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
McNeil in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now it's DJ Stewart. That one's in there, 0-1. And strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. Back at Comerica Park, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Spencer Torkelson. In the air, right field. Marte going after it. Makes the grab, one away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
That one the other way. He hauls it in. 2 away.
Up next to the Tigers,
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Tigers. Back here at the ballpark, Starling Marte up to hit. Mize back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Marte, in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Around first, heading for 2. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now around third, waving him home. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside-the-park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the Parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Here's Luis Guillorme. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered in this game. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Francisco Alvarez. In for a strike. 0-1. Alvarez, just 21 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. In the air, right field. Vierling makes the play, and it's out number 3. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Wenzel Perez.
Second baseman.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
One strike.
This one popped up. Alvarez puts it away. One up, one down. And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. One gone, runner at first. Number 33 up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
And a base hit right there. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Orlando Arcia up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. High fly ball right field. Marte moves under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And now Kerry Carpenter.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
On the ground, Lindor. They get the force, and that is the inning. Tigers strand. And welcome back. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. The wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike. In the air, right field. Vierling ranging back. And there's one away.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Beatty in the box again. Takes the strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye right there. Fly ball down the line. Green makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And next for the Mets, Ronnie Mauricio, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This one lifted in the air, left field. Green right there to make the grab. And that is that. Back here in Detroit, set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Fires to first on the run. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez. Line to right, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Double play ball to second, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and 2 away now.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Wenzel Perez. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Torkelson on third. Ibanez at second with 2 gone.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Here's the 0-2. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Over to McNeil, and that is the... We go to the 8th, and now here's Jeff McNeil. And here it comes. Called strike right there. Mize. Into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Popped up. Perez settles under this one. And it's caught for the out. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. DJ Stewart getting ready to hit. And that's in for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's going to be Starling Marte. First pitch just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing. ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Riley Green. The pitch. Fought off foul. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Baden rolls across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's the center fielder, number 33. 1 for 3. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases, and that's going to get into the corner. Around second now, as they still don't have it. And he's there at third with a triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at third with 1 gone. And next to hit for Detroit, Orlando Arcia. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and now they trail by 1.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the...
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Detroit going with the pinch runner, Zach McKinstry. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And now the 0-1. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Chop to third. Baden fires across the diamond, and that's an out. Jake Rogers digs in now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That's out to center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
So coming into the game now on defense, Zach McKinstry. He's in at shortstop. And stepping in for New York, Luis Guillorme. Mize back to work. Line drive. Now the throw to first on the run. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Man at first, and now Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals, and there's the strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Rolled over to third. Fires to second for 1. And that's 2. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 2 and the Tigers 1. Jeff Brigham will take over here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Torkelson stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball popped up. McNeil drifts towards it. Makes the grab, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. And a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Line, and that's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Marte moves under it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2